Honorable Speaker, it is important for the House to appreciate why it was necessary to have a supplementary budget in the second month into the financial year, Honorable Speaker. And it's good to let members know that when we passed our appropriations bill in June this year, there were arrangements and agreements with our development partners, Honorable Speaker, and you know what has happened in the recent past. We had committed, and it is good to appreciate that this country, Honorable Speaker, is yet to get a balanced budget in terms of it being able to finance all our expenditures with our taxes. And Honorable Speaker, the fact that later today we'll be considering other issues on the finance bill touching on taxation, it is important to note that in the absence of us as a country being able to raise finances through taxation by further imposing higher taxes on our people, we may need in one way or the other to be able to finance our budget to get support from our development partners and also through domestic borrowing.
I am a member of parliament for a start, Mr. Speaker, apart from being. So CDF is key to me. Mileage is key to me. House allowance is key to me. So Speaker, those items have not been touched. And anybody who has contrary view, let him provide that evidence.
I stand here to support the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the supplementary budget estimates 1 of 2018-2019. Mr. Speaker, first I want to start with admission that I think we need to recognize that as a country we are facing tough financial economic times. We have reached a point where we have to really think how to maintain our financial integrity as a country.